What's up, everybody? It's episode 3 of the Journey podcast, and I'm here today with
Michelle Johnson.
Michelle Johnson. Sean, you take it easy, man. I love you, brother. Michelle Johnson. Beautiful name, beautiful lady. You look like a put-together, motivated, strong queen. I want to know more about that. You are phenomenal, woman. Let us hear it. Tell me all about you. What do you do by day?
By day, I'm a communication consultant.
What? A communications consultant?
That's
so
why
you're constantly looking for people like me who are just phenomenal.
Pretty much. That's why my ear was like, what's going on over there? Because we got some kindred spirits going on.
Kindred spirits are a beautiful thing, and they're incredibly important. Do you feel my energy vibrating in your universe?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Look,
there's
connected.
Synergy. There's
Connected
synergy happening.
for life now. All right, Michelle. So you're a communications director. Consultant.
Yeah.
So are you you self-employed?
I am. Yeah.
Killer queen. Killer queen. She's out there getting her money. Oh my goodness. All right, tell me more about how did you get started on your own doing this kind of work?
Oh man, well, I mean, it's been a journey. This is the Journey podcast.
It is the
right?
Journey
it's always a
podcast.
journey.
She's listening, man. She's listening.
I told you.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to go back, 25 years?
Time out.
I was an actor.
Time out.
Yeah.
She's trying to say go back 25 years. She looks like she's about 22, right?
Oh, no.
Calm down.
46.
Whoa! And then we have the obligation to say together now, 1, 2, 3, black don't crack.
Black don't crack.
All right. Sorry, I got distracted.
We digress.
We do digress.
Yeah.
So 25 years ago?
Oh, yeah. So I was an actor.
You're an actress because you don't have the full equipment to be an actor.
I was an actress.
Thank you.
And I get the right parts going. I was an actress.
Okay.
And then I got to a point in my acting career where I really felt like I wasn't living my purpose.
Oh, she heard me talking about living your purpose. Yes, girl.
So I quit my day job, I quit acting, and I spent about 5 years in my apartment meditating, pondering, being intentional, creating, clarifying, doing all that work.
Oh my God.
And then set myself on this path.
So everyone's going to ask, how in the world did you have 5-year meditation money, right? Like that's going to be, because you'll be able to start a whole franchise and multi-level marketing business based on, I'm going to teach you how to meditate in your apartment for 5 years and still pay your bills.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Seriously, I had saved up some money and I was doing little odd jobs here and there, but really I was focused on doing my inner work so I could prepare myself to be successful. So that's what I did.
You are amazing. Like legitimately. Look, now we're not getting into that back and forth. It's bullshit. But okay, so you did all that.
Yeah.
It took you 5 years of business building, or was it 5 years of just like interpersonal, introspective?
Work, person building.
5 years of
person building.
So I'm a bold statement. Everybody sit down. Did you sit down? This might be one of the healthiest humans I've ever sat next to. Because you took that time for you, right?
I did.
Like you took that time to develop the person, the soul, the spirit, the mind,
absolutely,
the body.
Yeah.
Financially, probably too.
Had to align. You have to align yourself for whatever your goals, your vision, whoever you want to be. You have to be in alignment.
So, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and tell you have a new friend for life. It's me. You
Let's do it.
Yes, absolutely phenomenal. So, where are you flying to today?
I'm going back to LA. Yeah.
That is a very large metropolis that I don't want to experience very often.
Oh, LA is what you want it to be. You can find whatever you want there in LA.
And I believe that, and I believe I could sit in traffic for 6 hours to get there. Is what I know about LA, man.
Luckily, I work from home. So, and I fly
my
for work.
goodness.
Yeah.
Look, we already have like episode number 15 when you come on and you talk about how to build a business where you work from home. Look, so she's going to be back, episode 15, and we're talking about how to build a business from home where you can live in LA and not get stuck in traffic.
Wait,
And
which episode is this?
Episode 15.
Well, which one is this now that we're
This
doing?
is 3.
Oh, okay, so I have 12
You got
episodes
you got
to
like
figure it
20
out.
minutes because I've already done 3 episodes in like an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm crushing it.
Damn.
Am I crushing it, folks?
He
I don't.
is
We don't
crushing
even
it.
know yet because it's not even on.
Impressive.
It's not even like live yet.
Very impressive.
Thank you. Yeah, you know what? And so here's part of my journey, and I'll share this with you guys and you guys too. Is that like I'm obviously, and Michelle, I'm sorry, but I'm incredibly handsome. Incredibly handsome. I have a beard. I have some muscles, but I'm super insecure. Like no one ever looks at me and thinks to themselves like, he's probably insecure. Timeout, overhead. Look, his board is back.
Is that my? Don't you miss? No, I got time. I got a lot of time.
Look,
Yeah.
we got time. Look, you're.
First of all, everyone's insecure.
Everyone is insecure.
Absolutely.
Everyone is insecure, and that's.
We're in an airport, so.
They didn't interrupt us as many times last time. I'm gonna have to speak to the administration. So yeah, like I make jokes and all this stuff, but I am insecure, and you might be too. Michelle, have you ever dealt with that? Have you ever felt that way?
Constantly, all the time. It's a part of the journey.
It is a part of the journey, like it truly
It's
is.
layers, dealing with insecurity at different
And
layers.
she's like,
yeah.
I'm like Shrek. I'm like an onion. You got to peel me back.
You gotta peel it.
I don't know what kind of accent that was, but it wasn't English, so.
Was that supposed to be Scottish?
It was Shrekish.
Okay.
It was
Yeah,
Shrekish.
we'll go with it.
So, why LA? Is that because that's where the action is, or?
I was raised in Los Angeles.
Really?
Yeah. No, I was born in Detroit, and then my mom moved us out to LA when I was 5. I grew up there, and then discovered the love of acting, and was already in LA. So, everything just kind of fell into place.
What kind of acting do you do, or do you still act?
I don't now. I transferred all those performing skills into my communication consulting. So I basically teach corporate executives how to do what I do.
So we're diving in now. We're gonna dive in now.
Yeah.
So, on first glance, maybe first listen, and this is a personal consultation that I'm asking for on video, is because I noticed you sitting next to us. I could tell you were listening. You were already engaged before I asked you to be a part of this. What skill set and knowledge did you apply to me? What lens did you view me through before we engaged as individuals?
Oh, well, I was listening to the sound of your voice. So I'm very attuned to people's voices because I like to sing as well. And so I was noticing that you guys have very musical voices. So, some people have very kind of monotone voices, and you guys are just all over the place and excitement. And, it's awesome. I was like, wow, there's emotion coming through in their voices. Very warm. So that was the thing that was kind of interesting.
And if I may just interject real quick, is that no matter what I do or where I am or who I'm with, is you will always get unfiltered Andrew Carroll from his heart. Because I live heart forward, hands behind my back. Thank you, Nako, for that beautiful advice. And genuine is my brand. I'm also the Drunicorn hashtag, right? I'm the only one of me that's out there.
Absolutely.
But yeah, like I completely believe in the strength of being genuine and vulnerable and open, and that's why you could hear that coming from me.
Yeah.
If I may just say that.
Yeah, and I love what you said, the dichotomy between, or the seeming paradox between strength and vulnerability. Some people are afraid to be vulnerable because they think it'll make them weak. When in fact it takes a lot of courage to be authentic.
The
and vulnerable.
strongest people I know in life and love to death are the most vulnerable people. And that a lot of people will ask me like, well, why do you work out and like why do you try to look like you do? And it's like because no one expects me to be like just so heart forward. when they see me, and it's kind of part of the shock value, right? It's kind of part of the shock value. Is I like to be big, I like to be strong, I like to look this way. I feel better about myself, and it's really a very selfish intention to like what I see in the mirror. I still hate my body. That's a lot of stuff to unpack, but no one expects a man that looks like me with this beard and like this look to come at you and be like, you know what? I saw you from across the room. I immediately noticed your energy, and you were an amazing human, and I want to know you more. And that is part of the brand that is Andrew Carroll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that. It's disarming, but it's charming.
Oh, shit! Disarming. Look, what did we just say? We got a tagline now. The Drunicorn. Charming and disarming. And I will teach you how. For $7,000 a month.
Go.
It's easy. No, I'm kidding. It's not. Maybe you got that kind of. No,
that's all.
Whatever.
It's $7,000 a month.
It's nothing, man. It's nothing to people that know my value. I know my value. What are you gonna do? No, I'm totally kidding. But I am the Drunicorn, and I will. I love all of you. Let's do this. We'll get it together. So I digress.
And you almost make me miss my flight too.
I'm not gonna make you miss your flight. But you will have an amazing experience while you wait to board.
It's true. This has never happened to me before. This is a one-of-a-kind experience.
And I swear to God, if it happens to you again and you talk to whoever is trying to do that podcast, we're fighting. I will fight you. I will fight you. I claim exclusive Michelle rights from here on out.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Exclusivity.
Cool.
Exclusivity.
Exclusivity.
Oh.
Exclusivity. That's the word.
At least it took two of us to get there. Oh my
Exclusivity.
God.
Yes.
Normally I'm really good with words, and I write some poetry. Calm down, ladies. I know, right? Ridiculous.
Charming and disarming.
Oh, that is so good. So let's go, if you can, rapid fire. What would be your top 3 as a communications director for just like making an impact, making an inroad? Maybe, okay, let's set the situation. But first, the question. Mm-hmm. This is much more important. So as a communications director, what is the main focus of what you do? Like, how do you help people?
Well, so there are many ways that a person can be a communication consultant, but for me, I really focus on...
Very much, thank you.
Can I get the check whenever you get a chance? We got to take care of some business.
Business.
So my main focus, the way I work, is really about drawing out the authentic person when they're communicating.
Okay.
Right? So it's really about the personality and who they are. So I work on a kind of a 3-pillar framework: authenticity, purpose, and confidence.
APC.
And those are the 3 things that I help my clients develop and cultivate within themselves. And then all of the kind of delivery stuff, what to do with your hands, what to do with your voice, what to do with your body, that all kind of takes care of itself if you're practicing and cultivating authenticity, confidence, and purpose.
Absolutely. So, in what situations do you feel that your skill set would add value? So maybe,
life.
Which is no, and so okay. So I agree with that wholeheartedly. Yeah. I agree with that wholeheartedly. My question is more trying to unpack where it's a really hard question to kind of get into, because
I think I understand what you're trying to say, though.
Do you feel like, say someone wants to hire you, where do you think you add the most value, whether regardless of career or like position? Where do your services as a communications director add the most value to somebody's hustle?
Well, I work a lot with people who are developing keynotes.
Okay.
You know, that important talk. Yeah, I do that. I really like that. That's really fun for me. But it could be, a team developing a pitch. It could be somebody who is trying to rebrand themselves.
I'm also trying to brand myself.
Yeah.
I'm trying to brand myself. I'm just saying. Y'all follow me and share
and rebrand
like
the way that they show up. That's really what it's about for me. So yeah, it's about the message and the content.
I like that.
But it's how do you want to be perceived and how do you want to walk through the world?
So
that's what
you said something just there that I really want to. I kind of want to dig into that. You said we brand how you show up.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that sounds like you brand authenticity.
Yes. Yeah.
And that is the most valuable thing a person can have. Like
Absolutely.
whether you're trying to build a business, whether you're trying to you want I apologize, this is beer. If you want followers on Instagram, Facebook, whatever you're trying to do, whatever the hustle is for your muscle, right? First of all, be surrounded by people that support your hustle.
But it starts with you.
It does start with your heart. It's like take you out of it and throw your heart and soul on the table.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to look at that?
Yeah.
So get that worked out first, right?
Absolutely.
Because if your heart and soul are just, if maybe you're going through some hard stuff, it's probably time to look inward before you project outward.
That's right. That's right.
And I've been there. I've been dark. I'm light skinned, but I've been dark. Like, y'all calm down, right? It's for real. It's truth, right? You know, divorce twice, bankruptcy, depression, anxiety, suicidal ideations. Y'all don't even know yet. We're just on episode 3. It's coming. But, like, I'm a beautiful soul. I'm a beautiful human. Michelle is a beautiful soul and a beautiful human. So, just tell me more about how you want to build brand authenticity.
For myself or for other people?
You and others. And so building that, but also the value in it. Because I think a lot of people get... All right, totally new question. Let's talk about how important brand authenticity is, because you have an echo chamber of the internet, where someone like me, or even you, can stand out there and be like, I have legitimate value, but some dude just like with a 6-pack and a rented Ferrari has 1,000 more followers than you could ever hope to have, but has zero substance. And it's inauthentic and everyone knows it, but people still follow him. So how do you break that down? How do you get people past that hurdle? It is a huge question.
Well, so number one, your authenticity is your power.
Yes,
right?
girl. Oh my God, this queen.
It's your power, and it's how you differentiate yourself from other people.
Absolutely.
You can't really differentiate yourself by copying other people. You got to do it by looking, what is it that I'm bringing to the table that only I can bring to the table? What's my unique journey, my unique story, my unique gifts, my unique talents, my unique perspective?
Absolutely.
Get that clear and really own that. And that is your brand. That's it. That's your brand.
Hashtag Drunicorn. I keep doing that. It's garbage. Like, I'm not even into that thing. But like, seriously, Drunicorn.
That's your
because
brand.
like I'm legitimately. I am the only one of me. I'm amazing. I've gone through enough shit to know that like what I have is it's awesome. I'm a good human, and so are you.
Yeah.
And you have to learn to know to own that. And the Drunicorn can teach you to be a unicorn.
The other thing, I'll say one more thing about that as well.
You don't have to go yet. You don't have to go.
I do have to go. They're boarding over. One more thing, and then I'm going to board.
Yes.
My plan is that don't buy into the notion of scarcity. Right? Don't buy into the notion that there's only so many followers out there, and if this person has this many followers, then there's not going to be enough left for me. There's enough for everybody. Find your tribe, and the more authentic you can be, the more that will resonate with the people who really should be following you. And that's all you need to worry about.
Say it again, but louder. One more time. Tell them all.
Don't buy into scarcity. There's enough for everybody. You be you, and the people that resonate with you will follow you.
That is legit information. You have so much now to go out and be actionable, intelligent, intentional, and immediate. Go and use it. Michelle, holy crap. Bring it in here. Thank you so much.
Great meeting you.
We're gonna cut this off. We're gonna exchange information real quick.
Thank
We
you.
love you guys. Oh, you can't go yet. One more thing. If you were going to tell the entire world, or just like the U.S., what would it be that would just like eliminate divisiveness and insecurity? What would you tell everybody to bring things closer together and just spread some love?
Oh God, compassion.
Ah, this woman.
Compassion.
Yes.
Yeah, you've been there.
Ah,
We've
it's
been there.
everything.
You can put yourself in another person's shoes. Compassion and empathy. Yeah.
She said walking them. She said walking them. That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah. All right. That's it. That's all you get.
All right. One more thing.
Bye.
I love you. You're amazing.
I love you
Thank
too.
you for
Thank you.
participating. It is my pleasure to know you. All right. Peace.
Bye.
We're done.